Hello everybody and welcome to episode 18 of season 3 of Smackdown here in our WWE 2K25 universe mode, and we are kicking things off as always with the 24/7 championship. Who will answer the call? Oh. Oh ho ho ho. Tyrese Halliburton is here. The celebrities keep on coming. Obviously, our current 24/7 champion is KSI. Monday Night Raw, we had music superstar Jelly Roll try to challenge KSI, and now here tonight, the famous basketball player Tyrese Halliburton is here, debuting on Universe Mode. And obviously, in the tune of 50 Cent's Many Men, Tyrese Halliburton looking to win the 24/7 championship in his Universe Mode debut. Tyrese Halliburton, lifelong WWE fan, never thought he would make it here, but he is. And can Tyrese, the naturally born athlete, win the 24/7 championship? It is the road to WrestleMania. Even the celebrities want to get involved. As Tyrese Halliburton's in the ring, as here comes KSI. The 24/7 champion is here, walking into his third defense as 24/7 championship. He won last week on Monday Night Raw, defeating Dragon Lee. Last week, he defended the 24/7 championship against Penta. And now tonight, obviously on Raw, he defended against Jelly Roll in a no disqualifications match. And now tonight, KSI defends against Tyrese Halliburton. KSI still dressed in a massive Prime bottle. Obviously the drink company that he started with fellow WWE superstar Logan Paul. I guess you could call KSI a WWE superstar now. He wrestles regularly. And KSI shocking a lot of us with his impressive performances and able to retain that championship, get some wins in his Universe Mode catalog. As KSI making his way to the ring, massive Prime bottle, title around his waist. As can KSI have another successful title defense to kick off our post-elimination chamber episode of SmackDown. As always, that title is on the line.
Introducing the challenger from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, weighing in at 190 pounds, Tyrese Halliburton.
Can Tyrese Halliburton get the shocking win here tonight? Obviously, the crowd showing their disapproval of KSI as 24/7 champion, but I believe the crowd clearly favoring the challenger, Tyrese Halliburton, in this match. And speaking of, this past week on Monday Night Raw, obviously we crowned a new United States champion in Seth freaking Rollins, as that is what it is all about. The prestigious 24/7 championship on the line. Tyrese Halliburton, the challenger. KSI, the champion. As here we go. This is going to be an interesting match. This is going to be an interesting night. Obviously, we know the World Heavyweight Champion Jay White and the challenger at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns, are in the same building. They will have to face in our main event tonight. Also, the Women's Elimination Chamber winner, Rhea Ripley, is in the house, so she is going to address the Women's World Champion, Mercedes Moné. We're also going to have a World Tag Team title. Oh, look at this by KSI. Doing good against Tyrese in the opening moments. As we're going to have a World Tag Team Championship Eliminator match, as it'll be the Lucha Brothers taking on the World Tag Team Champions Meta 4. We're also going to have Johnny Gargano go one-on-one against Sami Zayn. Johnny Gargano, who failed to earn an Intercontinental Championship opportunity courtesy of his wife Candice LeRae at Elimination Chamber. It'll be interesting to see how Johnny and Sami will come to blows. All that and so much more still to come tonight. As KSI, no. Oh, Tyrese skull first onto the apron. And remember, Tyrese can only win the championship. Wait a minute, KSI suicide dive. In that massive prime bottle, able to jump from the skies and hit a cross body on Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, hey, Tyrese, I know you're a very big fan, but I know a lot of fans dream about one day getting in the ring, but it's not as easy as it looks on television. And now Tyrese trying to fight back, sending KSI into the ring post. That could be one way for Tyrese to get back into this match. But remember, Tyrese cannot win the 24/7 championship by count-out or disqualification, a senton on KSI. He needs to pin or submit JJ inside the ring. But Tyrese on the top. Oh, the nothing but net. Shades of Carmelo Hayes right on the floor. Oh, and a punch right in the face. Now remember, because Tyrese went on the top rope, that means the count was broken. Tyrese now is in control, but he needs to get KSI back in the ring and fast. He's looking to stomp on the arm of KSI. Knowledge, strength, and integrity, which is things that KSI really rarely shows. As it looks like he was trying to bring KSI back inside the ring. JJ able to counter though. Oh, and both men realizing they need to get this back in the ring. And Tyrese trying to get back in this. Well, KSI, into a big slam to Tyrese, middle of the ring. And now KSI on the middle rope. Is he going to go for it? The blockbuster connects. Oh, but Tyrese back to his feet. Oh, but KSI could be looking for the beginning of the end into the lariat. And if he connects this, it's all over. Oh, went for the one lucky shot. Tyrese able to counter it. Not a lot of people have been able to counter the one lucky shot. Obviously, if KSI hit it, he probably would have retained the 24/7 championship. But Tyrese Halliburton is still in the fight. And now he's probably looking to put the finishing touches. Whoa. I don't know what he was going for there, but KSI able to counter it. And now the champion waiting for Tyrese to get back to his feet. He could be looking for it again. Oh, wait a minute. No, putting Tyrese in the corner. Oh, shot right to the face. And now the Russian leg sweep. KSI has become unnatural in the ring in recent weeks. Cover on Tyrese and a kick out at 2. You see a bit of frustration. KSI again into the cover. And another kick out. And now the frustration is really setting in on our current 24/7 champion. Can he hit it this time? And the one lucky shot to Tyrese. Cover. Hook of the leg. Shoulders down. And Tyrese kicked out of the one lucky shot. I don't think anybody in KSI's entire run on Universe Mode so far, I don't think anyone has been able to kick out of the one lucky shot. Tyrese did just that. And another blockbuster. KSI has had an answer for everything Tyrese has hit on him so far. Tyrese really needs a miracle if he wants to walk out of Friday Night Smackdown in his Universe Mode debut as the new 24/7 champion. Oh, I don't know what the hell that was, but that was an impressive looking clothesline of sorts. And the moonsault. And Tyrese now has got to be thinking, what do I have to do? What is this? Oh, into a 1D. Shades of the hardcore champion Jey Uso, who we're going to see later on tonight. And Tyrese into the lapel lock. Oh, but the ropes forcing the break. And Tyrese is feeling it. Oh, and now a barrage of strikes. JJ able to duck. Now rolls up. Shoulders down to win. Oh, near fall. KSI was a split second away. It was 2.99. But Tyrese was able to get the shoulder up, and this match continues. I think this is the most highly contested 24/7 title match we've had in quite some time. And JJ into another lariat. And now this is his third attempt. And the one lucky shot again. Cover again on Halliburton. Count to 100. KSI retains the 24/7 championship. What a match. From start to finish, both these celebrities put their balls to the wall and tried everything possible to try to win this match. I was very impressed by the performance of the challenger, Tyrese Halliburton. He took a lot of punishment and he put up one hell of a fight. DDT on the apron. Look at Tyrese, the nothing but net on KSI on the floor. And KSI was able to bounce back. Look at this. We thought it was going to be another quick night in the office for KSI, but he actually had to put a lot of work in. It took not one, but two lucky shots in order to put Tyrese down for good and for KSI to once again say he is still the 24/7 champion here on Universe Mode. KSI once again retains that 24/7 championship. And now the question is this: who can dethrone KSI? Well, here comes the Women's Elimination Chamber winner Rhea Ripley visiting SmackDown for the first time ever to address her WrestleMania match with Mercedes Moné for the Women's World Championship. Man, it feels good to finally be here on the blue brand. I won the Elimination Chamber, beating 5 of Universe Mode's best women's competitors, and now I have a chance to win my first Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. So Mercedes, I hope you're watching, because I'm going to take... Well, say her name and she appears. Rhea, of course I know exactly who you are. Tense face-off between these two. But if you think for 1 second that you are going to take my Women's World Championship away from me at WrestleMania, you might as well go back to Raw with that delusion. Well, how about we do this match right now? What? What the hell do you mean do this match right now? Well, ladies, I am not going to have this match done right now. Instead, Rhea, you are going to go one-on-one with Athena. And Mercedes, you will get Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I am not having this Women's World Championship match happen with zero promotion. I hate to burst everybody's bubble. I hate to absolutely have to cancel this dream match right here, right now on SmackDown. But Rhea, you already signed the contract for a one-on-one match with Athena, and that is what's going to happen. Well, Raw General Manager Willie Alexander saying we are not doing Rhea Ripley versus Mercedes Moné tonight because there's already a match scheduled between Rhea Ripley and Athena later on tonight. But here comes Johnny Gargano, who's looking to once again try to earn an Intercontinental Championship match against Kevin Owens. Johnny, who has wanted singles gold in recent weeks, he's looking to do whatever it takes.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
And obviously it was at Elimination Chamber, where we had the first intergender PLE match in Universe Mode history. Candice LeRae took on the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens, where if Candice won, Johnny Gargano would earn a Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Obviously, Kevin Owens ended up getting the win in Perth, Australia, but Johnny Gargano still determined to earn that match himself. Tonight, he will go one-on-one with Kevin Owens' very good friend, Sami Zayn. And Johnny Gargano believing if he gets the win tonight, that could be one way to earn an IC title shot. We will have to wait and see. As Johnny's in the ring waiting, as here comes the underdog from the underground. First ever United States champion, former UK champion as well, Sami Zayn.
Weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
And obviously the last time we saw Sami Zayn, he tried to qualify for the men's Elimination Chamber match. He unfortunately was not able to do it. And obviously all the way back at Saturday night's main event, Sami Zayn failed to beat Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. So for Sami Zayn, this match is also to have Sami Zayn get on SmackDown higher-ups' radar in terms of maybe getting a match at WrestleMania. Obviously, Sami Zayn says he's not really that interested in facing his buddy Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn obviously wants something, though. And Sami Zayn looking to defend the honor of his good friend Kevin Owens here tonight on SmackDown. Obviously, Zayn and Gargano, a lot of history in their days together on NXT. But this is the first time they meet one-on-one here on Universe Mode. Zayn versus Gargano here tonight. Obviously, this would make a great NXT TakeOver match about a decade ago. As now a collar and elbow tie-up to start off this match. And obviously, this is a very big test. Oh, it's Sami with a cheap shot. And that's obviously going to anger Mr. Gargano. And obviously, Kevin Owens has expressed respect for Johnny Gargano in recent weeks, but he doesn't believe Johnny has done anything to earn an Intercontinental Championship match, even though there's a whole roster of superstars that he believes has earned it a lot more. As now it is Sami Zayn in control of Johnny Wrestling here in the early goings of this matchup. And we have been told Johnny Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae, is not here tonight. She is at home recuperating from her match against Kevin Owens. Good on Candice LeRae, though, for defending your husband's honor and trying to get him a title opportunity, even if that title opportunity was not for yourself. Oh, Sami, a clubbing blow to Johnny, and that's the thing. Johnny Gargano, he talks a lot of talk, but he's not able to back it up, not without his tag team partner Tommaso Ciampa at the helm. And Sami Zayn sending Johnny back first into the apron. And Sami Zayn now rolling Johnny back inside the ring. Here we go. Swanton bomb connecting by Zayn. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. And Johnny kicks out at 2.5. That was almost it for Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn is wrestling circles over Johnny Gargano here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And here we go. Blue Thunder Bomb to Johnny Gargano. Cover, shoulders down. Sami Zayn with the win against Johnny Gargano here tonight on SmackDown. Johnny Gargano wanted to try to earn another IC title opportunity. He took on one of the best in our roster, Sami Zayn, and Sami made Johnny pay. It was basically all Sami Zayn since the opening bell. And I don't know if the Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens is watching, but that was one hell of a performance by Sami Zayn. No haluva kick necessary. All it took was the Blue Thunder Bomb, and that was enough for Sami Zayn to get the victory here tonight on SmackDown. Sami Zayn defending his buddy's honor here tonight on the blue brand, and you gotta think now, is this chapter of Johnny Gargano trying to get an Intercontinental Championship opportunity over, or is it just the beginning? What a victory for Sami Zayn, however, here tonight on SmackDown. As we are back here on Friday Night SmackDown, as it is now time for a Women's Intercontinental Championship Contender Qualifier match here tonight on SmackDown, as here comes Tatum Paxley. And obviously Tatum Paxley debuted a few months ago here on Universe Mode. She was a part of the Women's War Games match at Survivor Series. And ever since then, Tatum Paxley hasn't really been able to get much wins under her belt in her Universe Mode career, but she is hoping to at least get one step closer to potentially being next in line to challenge Julia Hart for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Obviously at Elimination Chamber, Julia Hart was able to defeat Blair Davenport to retain the Women's Intercontinental Championship. But Tatum is not the only one looking for championship gold, as here comes the returning Thea Hale. Thea Hale going it alone tonight. Been a while since we've seen any member of Chase University here on Universe Mode. And you see Thea Hale super energetic to return to action here on SmackDown. Obviously, if she gets the win, then that means she will advance in this Contenders Qualifier series of sorts for who will be next in line to challenge Julia Hart for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And Thea Hale going it alone tonight, wanting to prove that she is worthy of being potentially our next Women's Intercontinental Champion. Two women who know each other very well from their days together on NXT now find themselves here tonight on SmackDown. Who will advance in the Contenders series? As we are going to find out as this match is underway, two underrated female talents we have here in the SmackDown Women's Division, Tatum Paxley and Thea Hale. And a lot of people expected a lot higher of Tatum Paxley when she burst on the scene here on Friday Night SmackDown. We knew Thea Hale made occasional wrestling appearances, mainly just stands at ringside with Chase University, but Chase U hasn't really had a big opportunity ever since Night of Champions last year, and they faced the Dudley Boys for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Oh! And now Tatum Paxley looking to get control of this match with a headlock applied on the ground. Oh, but Thea able to brush her off. Oh, look at this. Ooh, beautiful takedown by Thea in her own right. Looks like Andre Chase taught her a few tricks. Cover and a kick out by Tatum. And Thea Hale. Oh! A lot of people voice their opinions that she is the most underrated woman we have, not just on SmackDown, but the entirety of Universe Mode. A lot of people believe Thea Hale should receive a lot more opportunities here on Universe Mode, and she could get one step closer to receiving an opportunity. We don't know if it'll be at WrestleMania or maybe the SmackDown before or something like that, but we do know whoever wins this Contender Series or whatever will get that title shot. Look at the cross body there by Thea Hale, and Thea Hale in complete control in this matchup. She is begging Tatum Paxley to get back to her feet. Here we go. Irish whip into a collision. Thea Hale is going absolutely insane in this match. And a Hurricane Rana. And Tatum Paxley is going to need a miracle if she wants any hopes of winning this match here tonight, because Thea Hale is wrestling circles all over her. You got to think the Women's Intercontinental Champion Julia Hart is watching this match closely, seeing who she might face next. Oh, look at this by Tatum. Rolls up Thea and you kick out quickly. And now Tatum Paxley looking to get in this match. Crossbody of her own. And now Tatum's feeling it. Oh, shooting star press and a sort of a senton there. And now Tatum looking to put the finishing touches. Oh my God. Oh, almost like a page turner. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Tatum Paxley with the win here on SmackDown. Well, that was a comeback for the ages, because Thea Hale was all over Tatum Paxley in the opening stages of this match. It seemed almost certain that Thea Hale was going to move on in the Contenders Series for a future Women's Intercontinental Championship opportunity, but then Tatum Paxley, an unseen energy source, able to get back in this match, and then this ever so impressive move, almost like a page turner to Thea Hale, and that was enough for Tatum Paxley to get the win here on SmackDown. As Tatum Paxley advances, and could we be looking at the woman who is next in line to face Julia Hart for the Women's Intercontinental Championship? We will have to wait and see, but what a win for Tatum here tonight on SmackDown. We are back here on SmackDown. Those are the Lucha Brothers who are set for this. Oh, wait a minute. The Motor City Machine Guns yet again getting their hands on the World Tag Team Champions. Sabin and Shelley. An ever so ferocious assault as Metaphor set for this tag team title eliminator match against the reunited Lucha Brothers. But the Motor City Machine Guns, obviously, with unfinished business with Metaphor, and it appears Metaphor is ready to go. They're still going to get this match. The Lucha Brothers versus Metaphor. And obviously, it was a couple weeks ago on SmackDown that Penta returned to Universe Mode. He tried to challenge for the 24/7 championship and failed. But now, the Lucha Brothers are back and better than ever. And now they are looking to get an opportunity for the World Tag Team Championships. As now Penta, chopping at the chest of Oro Mensah. And obviously, Motor City Machine Guns pulled the same stunt when Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders, had a title eliminator match against Meta-4. And look at Penta go. He is back and better than ever, my goodness. Beautiful shot. And now into the cover. Ropes blocking the camera and a kick out. Obviously, Meta-4 going to be less than 100%. Obviously, last week, they narrowly escaped a title defense against the War Raiders for the World Tag Team titles. And now the Lucha Brothers looking to be next. And Penta takes down Mensa. Penta is doing amazing here, months and months away from Universe Mode competition, and Penta looking to make up for lost time. Looks like he hasn't missed a day of wrestling training. And look at this by Penta into a Hurricane Rana. And remember, even if the Lucha Brothers win this match by countout, they will get a World Tag Team Championship opportunity. Count of 7 by the referee, but Penta, the respectful wrestler that he is, wants to get this done in the ring into a moonsault. And it's been all Lucha Brothers, or I should say really all Penta in the opening stages, trying to go for the cover, but Noam Dar of Meta-4, of the tag champs, breaking it up. And now Penta. I am so impressed. Oh, backstabber from the turnbuckles. And now Ray Phoenix. The last time we saw Ray Phoenix, he was in the men's Royal Rumble match. But now Noam Dar and Ray Phoenix are both legal. And now Noam Dar trying to get momentum back for the World Tag Team Champions. But Phoenix, remember last year when Ray Phoenix expressed his frustration about his booking, he could get a title opportunity. And the last time that the Lucha Brothers had an opportunity at the Smackdown Tag Team Championships, all the way back in Season 1, back when the Usos were still World Tag Team Champions. That is insane to think about, and it's been eating away at the Lucha Brothers for years. Oh, into a neck breaker there by Ray Phoenix. And now Phoenix on the apron, going for the frog splash, failed to connect. And now Noam Dar trying to go for the cover to take advantage and a kick out. But what about the Motor City Machine Guns, the former World Tag Team Champions, as they appear to not be done with Meta-4. Beautiful suplex there by Ray. Another tag to his brother Penta. This is the first time since really Season 2 that the Lucha Brothers have teamed together or even been in the same ring here on Universe Mode. Oh! It's now episode 18 of Smackdown of Season 3. That is how long it has been. There's now Noam Dar trying to get momentum back here against Penta. Ray Phoenix with a cheap shot when Noam Dar was heading towards the Lucha Brothers' corner. Noam Dar still looking to get back in this thing. Beautiful takedown there on Penta. Now Irish whip. DDT connects, spiking Penta. As Penta rolls out of the ring, tag to Oro Mensah. And Mensah didn't even realize it. But Mensah is now legal. Oh, and an uppercut. Oro Mensah, the man who's really seemed to earn Meta-4 a whole lot of their victories ever since they burst on the scene here on Universe Mode. Drop kick to Penta. And Meta-4, much to their credit, they've been fighting champions. Wrestling almost every week. Scouting the competition. Wanting to bring prestige back to the World Tag Team Championships. Tag to Noam Dar. Now we're going to get a double team between these two. Irish whip. Into the double elbow to Penta. And now it's the tag champs in complete control. Oh, and a shot right at Penta. Absolute pandemonium here on SmackDown here tonight. Muscle buster suplex. But Penta back to his feet, but again, Noam Dar with the takedown on Mr. Zero Miedo. And now, oh God, no. Oh, into the shot right to the shoulder And Penta could be injured yet again. Oh, but Penta crawls over to the corner, tags in Rey Fenix. Oh, God. I don't know what Fenix was going for. And now the leg lock. But Fenix, he's so close to the ropes. But Rey Fenix able to get out of it. It's now momentarily a 2-on-1 handicap match for Mr. Fenix. Cutter! Cutter by Fenix. Now on the top. Frog Splash connects. If he covers, the Lucha Brothers could get a World Tag Team title opportunity. No, almost got it. That was almost it for the Lucha Brothers. Thanks to Rey Fenix. Now into a moonsault. Trying to go for the cover again to be #1 contenders. The Lucha Brothers did it. The Lucha Brothers are #1 contenders. Much like what happened with the War Raiders a few weeks ago, Motor City Machine Guns beat the hell out of Meta-4 before the match could begin, and a lot of people could say that is how the Lucha Brothers were able to get the victory in this match. Meta-4 tried to get back in this match, and much to their credit, it looked like they were going to put the Lucha Brothers away. But then when Rey Fenix was in this match, he went ballistic. Cutter on Oro Mensah. The frog splash, which we thought was going to be it, and it could have been if Oro Mensah did not get involved to break up the cover. But Rey Fenix was not done from there. He ended up going for a picture-perfect moonsault. And then that was enough for the Lucha Brothers to be #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles. The Lucha Brothers, in their first match back together as a team, have earned themselves an opportunity they have both been clamoring for years. They are the next in line to try to take those beautiful World Tag Team Championships from Meta-4. But the question is, what about the Motor City Machine Guns? What role do they have to play in all this? Do they want those titles too? Or are they going to wait for potentially the Lucha Brothers to take the titles away from Meta-4, and then Motor City Machine Guns will go after them properly? We will wait and see when that title match is going to take place. We are back here on Smackdown. That is Wes Lee, as there is the Hardcore Champion main event, Jey Uso, as we are set for one-on-one. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? That's Darby Allin. Darby Allin is here, and he's attacking Jey Uso. The two men that were partners at the Elimination Chamber when they defeated the North, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. Darby Allin has just attacked the Hardcore Champion from behind, stabbing Jey in the back. What the hell has gotten into Darby Allin? Well, Darby Allin, you must think this is about wanting an opportunity at the Hardcore Championship, as Darby Allin has lost it. Darby Allin, who feels like he hasn't received much opportunity since coming to SmackDown, as he is looking to absolutely brutalize the Hardcore Champion. Oh, but Jey able to fight back. Oh, but Darby. Obviously, Jey must be less than 100%. Jey Uso was set for one-on-one action against Wes Lee of the Rascals. But Darby Allin having other plans. Betraying main event Jey Uso here tonight. Powerbomb. And the knee right to the face. Jey Uso is being manhandled here by Darby Allin, the man that Jey Uso saved a couple weeks ago from a 2-on-1 attack from the North. But Darby Allin doesn't give a damn. Darby is done waiting for his opportunity. He is taking matters into his own hands, and he wants to be the one to dethrone main event Jey Uso. Is Darby now on the middle rope? The moonsault. Jey is in clear agony. I don't think we've ever seen main event Jey Uso this manhandled before. Oh, but Jey trying to fight back, much to his credit, but it's no use. Oh, and a punch right to the face. Sending a message. Cough that drop. Springboard. And Darby Allin absolutely losing it against main event Jey Uso into the crossface. Oh, and Jey tried to go for a super kick, but Darby Allin and Jey still trying to fight back. We got a brawl in our hands. Super kick. Jey Uso realizing this man is no longer a friend of his. Jey now. Another super kick to Darby. Jey Uso done playing around. He's done being thrown off guard. The third super kick connects to Darby. And an elbow connects. There's no security or anybody in sight. And Jey taking matters into his own hands in terms of protecting himself. Oh, went for another super kick. Oh! Darby Allin's plan has clearly failed. Now the hardcore champion on the top. And the Uso splash. When you try to go at someone who's been champion for a year, or almost a year, you better bring your A game. And now Darby getting back in this thing with a DDT. Darby Allin, a former United States champion, two-time WWE Tag Team champion. And now Darby Allin is looking to continue his attack on main event Jey. This is nuts. We have all this budget to bring all these free agents in, but not enough for security. Now Jey Uso. Oh no, into the 1D. But Darby's still fighting back. Darby doesn't give a damn. And now Darby on the top. Going for the coffin drop. Darby Allin has lost his damn mind. And he has betrayed main event Jey Uso. And obviously we're not fools. Obviously this means that Darby Allin wants to be next in line to face main event Jey Uso for the Hardcore Championship. After everything Jey Uso did for Darby in recent weeks, backing him up in his rivalry with the North at Elimination Chamber, Darby Allin went and did this. Despicable for Darby Allin here on Smackdown. Well, what a shocking development between Darby Allin, as here comes a woman we saw earlier on tonight set to make her SmackDown in-ring debut here tonight on Universe Mode. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, who will face the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné at WrestleMania.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
And let's not forget the events that happened earlier on tonight. Rhea Ripley had a face-to-face with the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné, in which Rhea Ripley said, how about we have that match right now here on SmackDown? It was when the Raw general manager Willie Alexander said, we are not having this match right now. We are going to wait until WrestleMania. Because Rhea Ripley, before SmackDown got on the air, already agreed to have her SmackDown in-ring debut here tonight against Athena, and that match is going to happen right now. The Universe Mode SmackDown debut of the four-time WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, as Rhea's first opponent is obviously no slouch in the ring. As here comes Athena, making her way to the ring, former Women's World Champion in her own right, as she is always willing to go for a fight. Athena, obviously, in recent months, I should say, has become a bit of an ally for Mercedes Moné, as Athena looking to be the first SmackDown opponent for the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Obviously, if Rhea Ripley wins the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania, she would be a full-time permanent member of the SmackDown roster. As you hear the Rhea's gonna kill you chants, that could very well be true. Rhea's SmackDown debut is underway right now. And obviously, like we said, Athena's no slouch in the ring. Former Women's World Champion. Obviously, it's been a while since Athena's held any bit of championship gold in Universe Mode, but she is still absolutely an amazing competitor. I mean, look at her time in Ring of Honor. But Rhea Ripley won the Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia, in her own home country, last eliminating Naomi to earn the right to face Mercedes Moné for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. But Athena now looking to get back in this match. First time these two women go one-on-one here on Universe Mode. Nice elbow there by Athena. And obviously there's a lot of women on the SmackDown roster that Rhea has a lot of history with. Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. Oh, here's the cover. Kick out by Rhea. Oh, tried to go for a kick. Barely phased Rhea. Really graced her midsection. That was about it. And now Rhea pushing Athena into the corner. And this is already getting intense between these two women. And a shot right to the face by Rhea. Wait a minute. Oh, well, there's the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné. We knew she would be here and she would get involved due to the events that happened earlier on tonight. Mercedes at ringside. And now Athena rolling up Rhea Ripley. And Rhea kicks out immediately. Mercedes trying to distract Rhea Ripley. Obviously, Rhea, former member of the Judgment Day, she sees right through that malarkey. There's no fooling a fooler. And now Rhea's pissed off even more into the double choke bomb. Mercedes has made her way back to the locker room. Kick out again by Athena. As now Rhea Ripley on the top. And the splash failed to connect. Athena moved out of the way. Obviously, we knew that there had to be a point in this match where Mercedes Moné was going to try to screw Rhea in this match. Another shot right to the back. And that's the thing. Athena, a pure striker. But Rhea able to get out of that a second time. And now Rhea with Athena up on her shoulders. Oh, sending her face first into the turnbuckle. And Rhea's doing very good in her SmackDown debut. Into the cover now on Athena for the victory and a kick out. Rhea Ripley has accomplished more than any other woman in Universe mode, but never has she stepped foot on SmackDown until now. And Rhea has Athena into the Riptide. Riptide connects. Shoulders are down for the victory. Rhea Ripley wins on her debut. Despite the attempted distraction by the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné, Rhea Ripley still with the victory here tonight on SmackDown. Well, Rhea didn't get to put her hands on Mercedes Moné tonight, but she still managed to get a fight, and she still managed to walk out with her hand raised in victory. It only takes one, the Riptide, connecting on Athena, and that was enough for Rhea Ripley to get her first victory on SmackDown.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
And if I'm the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné, I would watch out, because we are very likely looking at our next Women's World Champion. What a victory for Rhea Ripley here tonight against Athena here on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the World Heavyweight Champion Jay White, who obviously found out at Elimination Chamber he will face Roman Reigns in a rematch in the main event of Night 2 at WrestleMania. Jay White is here to give his thoughts. So obviously at Elimination Chamber, I found out Roman Reigns is going to be my opponent. Well, Roman, I beat you once, and at WrestleMania I am going to do it again. I am where I truly belong, in the main event of WrestleMania, and I will prove why I deserve to be called World Heavyweight. Oh, wait a minute. Roman Reigns is here. Jay, you think you're so clever. I watched Elimination Chamber back, and you've tried to screw me numerous times in my match against Jacob. But rest assured, in the main event of WrestleMania, I am going to take back my World Heavyweight Championship, and you can go back to catering. Oh, and Jay White has heard enough. Obviously didn't like what the Tribal Chief had to say, and Roman Reigns responds. We knew that these two couldn't be in the same building without it resulting in a fight. Well, you gotta re-want Roman chants. You got him. And the Tribal Chief looking to make the World Heavyweight Champion pay. Remember what we said at Elimination Chamber. Roman Reigns wasn't able to put his hands on Jay White at the Elimination Chamber because he was a licensed WWE official, but Jay White ain't an official anymore, and Roman Reigns looking for payback for what happened at the Royal Rumble when Jay White took his World Heavyweight Championship away from him. Roman Reigns had a long and historic run with that belt, and Jay White took everything away, and Roman Reigns is pissed. But Jay White able to respond, trying to fight back, but Roman Reigns is not going to let Jay White off that easily. Into the powerbomb. It has been one hell of a chaotic night here on SmackDown. Roman into the rock bottom to Jay White. This is our Night 2 main event at WrestleMania. And Jay White trying to fight back with everything he has. The World Heavyweight Champion. He said, I beat Roman Reigns before at the Royal Rumble, and at WrestleMania, I will do it again. Into the Blade Runner. Blade Runner connects on Roman Reigns, in which Jay White called Roman Reigns' kryptonite. And now Jay White into the reverse figure 4 on Roman. And Jay White. Oh, look at Roman trying to fight out of the submission. We need security out here, for God's sakes. These two men aren't going to make it to WrestleMania. Superman punch. As Roman Reigns, the former world champion, sending a message here tonight on Smackdown. Roman Reigns is coming for Jay White at WrestleMania, and he will do any means necessary to get that World Heavyweight Championship back. Will he become a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, or will Jay White successfully defend his championship and beat Roman Reigns for the 2nd time? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude our very chaotic episode of SmackDown here in our WWE 2K25 Universe mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on. Thank you as always for Will Ferris for booking every single SmackDown here on Universe mode and every SmackDown related PLE match for our Universe mode. I appreciate it a whole lot. Go check out the Wolf Den Wrestling Podcast. They made a new episode yesterday. And with all that being said, this has been your boy Willie Alexander of Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.